My name is Hayden King, and I teach in the Indigenous Studies program. What do I think makes an idea worth spreading? I guess if it's radical, if it challenges our previously held assumptions, challenges our previously held beliefs, then it's new. Then I think that's something that makes an idea worth spreading. Yeah. I think I do. I think we have a sense of arrogance a lot of the time when it comes to the academy, the university anyway. That we've we're continuously trying to expand the bounds of what we know, but in a sense we assume that we've gone down paths and alleyways and explored various facets of topics and subjects and assume that we've already been there, and we forget about it and move on. And I think that's the case a lot of the time when it comes to Indigenous peoples. It's okay. Well, there's the Indians. We know about them, so we're just going to move on now. Go on. So yeah, absolutely, I agree. What inspires me about my work? I guess regarding teaching, what inspires me is the ability to make change. I've worked in the private sector, I've worked for government, I've worked for NGOs, and nowhere is there a place where I feel that I can make positive change than in academia. I think it's a tremendous privilege to be able to shape the perspective and the minds of young students who are just going out in the world, and they're eventually going to be our leaders one day. And in 20 years or maybe less, maybe more, changes in our social policy, changes in our institutions, changes in our perspectives about Indigenous peoples will correspondingly change, I guess. That's my hope anyway, and I think that's probably what inspires me. My favorite TED Talk, I think I have a few favorite TED Talks. I think the Joshua Klein Intelligence of Crow TED Talk is pretty amazing. And I think it kind of speaks to the theme of the more we know, the less we know, or at least, we have this assumption that crows are these kind of despicable creatures, but really they're probably smarter than you and I combined, right? But the Aaron Huey TEDx talk on Pine Ridge Reservation is pretty powerful, kind of heartbreaking, actually, and the Wade Davis talk on Indigenous cultures globally and their importance, I think, is a really good one as well. I think that I'd like people to reconsider those roads and alleyways that we think we've looked down, and start exploring them again. I think I want to convey to people that Indigenous peoples have a lot to contribute to the academy, and their accomplishments are worthy of our study. And if I can do that, I'd be very happy.